Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tractor Supply Company. I am Brock Lesnar. Actually, no. Welcome back to Porch Asses. We are back again. Summerslam was last night. I'm Morgan.
I'm Jeremy.
We're going to be all over the place again tonight. We are talking about SummerSlam. Last night, we're going to talk about Comic-Con, a lot of it being Marvel, and how bad DC is. First off, you want to talk about SummerSlam?
Yeah, it was a weird show. It was the first one without Vince, which was
You could see it.
You could definitely tell.
From just watching it on Twitter last night,
yeah.
I could tell Trips is definitely in charge now.
This might actually make me go back and watch Raw.
Yeah, definitely. Especially the two big returns last night.
Yes.
Definitely. Start off, obviously, Becky and Bianca open up. Bianca wins. Bayley returns, coming back with a few friends of Dakota Kai, and now known as, Io Sky?
Io Sky.
Io Sky, formerly known as Io Shirai, the Queen of the Sky. Which I kind of like the name change.
Yeah, I kind of do too. It's more fitting.
Yeah, it's more fitting. Count me all out of Dakota Kai on a main roster because that's all I wanted for the past 6 years.
Yeah. It bolsters that women's division.
I'm all hot and bothered.
Like it even needed a bolster, but
my thing is, I don't think it needed a bolster on Raw.
No,
it needed a bolster on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
I love Liv Morgan to death, and I hate to say it, but without Charlotte, that SmackDown women's division is not very good.
No, it's not. But we're not saying put the title on Charlotte.
No.
Dear God, no.
Return of Edge, which we all knew that was coming. We all knew those vignettes were for him. We were like, it's
Bray Wyatt. Shut up. Shut up.
It's Bray Wyatt. No, it's not. It was Edge. We knew it. It was Edge from the first one. That return was fun. Comes back as the Brood. Didn't he come in as Brood Edge last SmackDown or last SummerSlam too?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, because that was that match with Orton, wasn't it?
Yeah, if I remember correctly.
I don't know what they're doing with Riddle and Seth. Are they building that up for Clash of the Castle?
Probably.
Which is stupid as all hell.
Because they were going to have it last night, but Riddle got quote-unquote injured. And so they were teasing that Seth was going to have a mystery opponent, but that never happened. It was a good show, but at the same time, there were still some Vince things you could see.
Yeah. I like, from what I was reading on Twitter, some of the terms Vince banned, they were using.
Yes.
They were using fans. A big thing on Twitter, they didn't go after, what was trending on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And that was great. One thing I want out of WWE right now, I want a Street Profits breakup. I want, a heel turn.
It's coming.
It's coming, and they're building up for it, and I'm okay with that if they want to do it for, Mania next year or something
yeah,
like that.
Yeah. It's a slower build than you expect.
Yeah. And there's seeds being planted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Overall, from what I read, the main event was probably the best of the Brock and Rowan matches.
Yeah, which was kind of weird.
I love Cowboy Brock, I'm not going to lie.
It's a lot better.
It's fun.
It's getting over with a lot of people.
He brings out the fucking tractor.
That was pretty badass.
So, first thing I read on Twitter last night, right as the show started, somebody's like, "Well, there's no LED things on the ring, so they're gonna do something with the ring." Well, they did something with the ring.
The ring crew was like, "Yeah, tear that sumbitch down. It makes it easier for us."
Welcome to Tractor Supply, Brock Lesnar. Welcome. Again, SummerSlam's supposed to be their big summer show. It's one of the big three. It from what I saw and what I watched of it on Twitter, it was okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't great. It was okay. Having SummerSlam in Nashville is kind of weird to me.
Did you see they blocked off half the stadium?
Did they really?
Yeah.
Because of no fans?
I don't know, but half of Nissan Stadium was blocked off.
Wow.
It was tarped off. It was the non-hard camera side.
Yeah.
So, But it was weird. Like, why, if you're building it up to be one of the biggest pay-per-views of the summer and one of your big ones of the years, you're going to block off half the stadium? Like, I'm not criticizing it. Well, I kind of am. Because people bash AEW for their attendance issues all the time. But, like, there's no explanation behind why.
And WWE did this for Money in the Bank. They were supposed to have it at Allegiant Stadium and didn't sell enough tickets, so they moved it to, what, UNLV or something like that?
Wasn't it the MGM Grand Arena? Where do the Golden Knights play?
No, it wasn't there. It was the MGM Grand.
Oh, was it the MGM Grand?
Yeah, where all the big boxing matches and everything at. Yeah, it's good. Am I going to watch Raw tomorrow night? Yeah, probably.
You know, I think the product's going to be better.
Yeah.
Because Triple H is a little bit more in tune with character development and
in the current state of wrestling.
Yes. So that's a positive.
Yes. They still got a long way to go.
Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah. Are they going to dethrone Roman anytime soon? Probably not.
Did they announce like Drew's facing him at Clash of the Castle?
Yep.
Are they going to have Drew win? Just because it's in Scotland?
Probably.
I hate that.
I hate 50-50 booking.
Yep.
That's really not 50-50 booking, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, I 100% know. Okay, moving on. That was enough wrestling for the day.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Vince McMahon. We are moving on to last weekend was Comic-Con. The incels were out. No one got mumps. We're good.
Woohoo!
DC, I think, had the worst Comic-Con in years. I don't care about Shazam at all.
Never did.
Never did.
I didn't, at least.
That really all they showed, pretty much. They have Sandman come to Netflix, which I might watch, like binge watch one day just to get it over with. But boy, Kevin Feige.
Oh boy,
you sir, you sir. Are,
I need a cigarette after what you said.
Yeah.
I got the vapors.
I'm gonna break down Phase 5 and Phase 6. There's a lot going on.
There's definitely a lot going on.
I do have some complaints, but I do have some. There are very good compliments coming as well. First off, Phase 4 right now feels like a complete mess. I know what they're setting up to, but I feel like it's all over the goddamn place. The Infinity Saga had an overall reaching timeline. And I know we're going to talk about this. You kind of knew the background of the Infinity Saga before it started, per se.
Yeah.
You know where it was reaching to.
Mm-hmm.
Phase 4 right now, I loved Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel was great. Moon Knight was fantastic. Obviously, No Way Home was great for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's just, I hated Multiverse of Madness, which I know...
It was very, very lackluster.
People loved it. I hated it. I don't like Sam Raimi's directing. We've talked about this before.
Would that have been better if it would have been released earlier? Like...
Yes, that has Black Widow written.
It has the Black Widow syndrome?
Yes. If Black Widow was released not long after Endgame, I would have been all in like it was supposed to. A year after, not 2.5 years after Endgame.
Yeah, it kind of lost its luster.
Yep. And Multiverse Madness was delayed a bunch of times, and then finally showed. Thor: Love and Thunder was great. I know Jeremy's yet to see it. It was fantastic. But we're ending Phase 4 in November. And we're going to start with this. The trailer for Black Panther Wakanda Forever came out.
Woo!
That...
I am an emotional mess.
Yes. They are not doing Namor as an Atlantean. Obviously, I can see why, because they're going to compare it to Aquaman.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what it is, but it's Aztecian? Yeah, Aztecian, like, underwater world where they believe the sea gods come from.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. I see what they're doing is they're pitching him in the trailer as the villain Namor, but he's not really the villain.
Yeah.
Atumba, I think, is the main villain, and I think the after credit scene, which apparently got leaked, that I saw, obviously is going to be Victor Von Doom, which sets up later on into a Fantastic Four movie, and then into the Kang Dynasty, which we're going to get into, and then into Secret Wars. But that trailer, from that cover of No Woman No Cry,
oh my god,
into Kendrick Lamar's Alright, and then Angela Bassett in the background telling that like her entire family is gone.
I'm gonna be an emotional mess.
Oh, I'm going to be, yes. It's going to be very emotional. It's going to be fantastic. I think it's my most anticipated Marvel movie or Marvel thing since Endgame.
Yeah, same.
It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
But I got Phase 4 up here on my laptop. We're gonna go work our way down. Okay. First off, Phase 5 starts with Ant-Man Quantumania. Holy shit, Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror. The guy that played Yellow Jacket in the first Ant-Man movie is going to be MODOK, which I guess they're redoing MODOK's origin, which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
But my biggest thing with Comic-Con is these trailers and sneak peeks get leaked out onto TikTok. Just release them.
Yeah, like
what's the hold up?
Yeah.
Like, we're all going to see them. Just release them after the panel.
Well,
would be good.
Like, when they do for E3. Like, they release the game trailers, and then they have gameplay after the trailer. Yeah. Like, that's just get it out of the way.
Just release it.
Yeah. We're waiting for it anyway.
Yeah. Well, I think their big thing is Comic-Con is big for Marvel, but the shareholders thing at the end of in September, October for Disney is the biggest thing. So that's where I think we're going to see a lot for Ant-Man. I think that's where we're going to see a trailer for Secret Invasion, which deals with the Skrulls, and it's featuring Emilia Clarke and Olivia Colman and Nick Cage. Nick Fury. Sam Jackson as Nick Fury, Nick Cage. Wow. Whoa. We must steal the Declaration of Independence. There's a series for National Treasure coming to Disney.
Oh, God, are you serious?
It doesn't star Nicolas Cage, though.
Who cares?
Me, I love the National Treasure.
I was never a fan of those movies.
Well, screw you.
I know.
But Secret Invasion deals with the Skrulls. May 2023. No, I'm sorry. That's 2023. Oh, yeah. May 2023 is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Apparently that's going to deal with a lot with the High Evolutionary, which is awesome. I think we see the ending of Drax or Rocket.
This one,
apparently it deals a lot with Rocket's backstory.
Yes, it's almost like a Rocket origin movie,
which I'm okay with because that's the High Evolutionary right there. Summer 2023's Echo, which is going to involve Daredevil. Oh, I forgot to talk about something with Phase 4, She-Hulk, which I'm very excited for.
I wasn't at first. I was not when I first saw the original, trailer before this one at Comic-Con came out.
Yeah.
I was like, oh god, here we go. This one came out? Woo! You got me, all kinds of excited.
Alright, we're back. Sorry about that small delay. Anywho, we're talking about She-Hulk, which I was very excited for because I love the She-Hulk comics. I love the fourth wall breaking that they do in them, which is doing in the show.
Yeah.
Shit, what's her... I always get the girl that's playing She-Hulk confused with two different people. It's not Alicia Vikander, it's Tatiana Maslany.
Yes.
That's it. I love her. I know the show's featuring Wong and Abomination, obviously Bruce Banner. I love the fourth wall breaking, but at the end of the trailer,
yes,
there's a certain character that does a flip into the scene. Hello, Charlie Cox as Daredevil in the correct yellow and red Daredevil.
The comic attire.
Comic attire Daredevil.
Hi, Matt Murdock. How are you?
I love Charlie Cox as Daredevil. I'm so happy that series on Disney Plus. I think it's my favorite. Netflix/Disney Plus series.
That series is going to be 18 episodes.
The Daredevil
the
one?
Daredevil
which
one.
We're not there yet. I'm working my way down phase 5. We got to talk about She-Hulk. I kind of want to see where the show goes. I think, obviously, it brings Abomination into the Thunderbolts.
Yes.
There's a comic scene where Jennifer Walters, She-Hulk, walks into her law office, and there's like 15 superheroes just sitting in the lobby. I want that to happen.
I think that'd be great.
Okay, back to Phase 5, because we got to talk about Daredevil. They're making an Echo show. I'm okay with it. I liked Hawkeye. I liked Echo. This background is very interesting as a deaf superhero. I think you have to have Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin back in the show.
Yes.
They kind of left it off of a cliffhanger at the end of Hawkeye. Is it the most anticipated? No. But I'm okay. Summer of 2023 is Loki Season 2, which they're currently filming. Count me all in. I'm a big Owen Wilson fan.
I thought Loki was probably one of the best.
Loki was... No, I want to put Moon Knight above Loki because I love Moon Knight.
Okay. I can agree with that.
Loki Season 1.
Yeah.
Obviously, Loki Season 1 was the beginning of the multiversal saga.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting where they go with that. July 2023 is The Marvels, which count me in because people hate Brie Larson's Captain Marvel. I love Brie Larson's Captain Marvel.
I don't understand what the hate is behind it. Like, I don't get it.
I don't know. People, I don't know. They're woke.
Yeah.
But Monica Rambeau, it's bringing Miss Marvel. Apparently, it's going to be somewhat of a musical, from what I read. Which I want to see how they work out. Like, it's not a full musical, but apparently, I'm very...
A few show tunes here and there.
Yeah. November 2023 is Blade. Marshawn Ali is Blade. Apparently, the dude that plays Homelander in The Boys is being Dracula, which I'm very excited for.
And the Wesley Snipes, or no, Wesley, yeah,
Wesley Snipes.
That wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great either.
Starring Ryan Reynolds and Triple H.
Yeah.
Is that Blade 3?
Probably.
Or was it 2? One was Steven Dorfman.
Yeah, one was Steven Dorff, and I think it was 2 that was Triple H.
Okay. Fall of 23 is Ironheart, which they're setting up Ironheart in the Wakanda Forever.
Mm-hmm.
Rhea Williams is, I'm guessing they're setting her up as the new Shuri. Shuri's going to be the new Black Panther. That's my opinion.
No, it makes sense.
Very excited for Ironheart because the story's very, very... I hope they stick to the comic origins and the background of it. Winter 2023, early 2024 is Agatha Coven of Chaos. I love Catherine Hahn, but I couldn't care less about an Agatha show.
Yeah, it'll probably be okay.
Yeah.
But I don't think that she needs her own standalone show.
I don't. And I understand why they're doing it. It's a money grab. 18 episodes in spring of 2024 is Daredevil Born Again. Thank Christ Disney has the rights to it now.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love the Netflix Daredevil show, which I think I might binge watch that today for some reason. I'm in the mood today, not all 3 seasons, but I loved it. It was great. I'm very excited to see what they do with the Disney Plus show.
Mm-hmm.
I do hope they bring the Netflix cast back. I love the dude from Mighty Ducks that played Foggy Nelson. The cast is great. I hope they bring in... obviously they're bringing Echo in to work with that. I think they're bringing, hopefully, Kingpin in to work with that. But apparently, from what I read, there's going to be another New York superhero that deals a lot with Kingpin and Born Again. And that's Spider-Man. Apparently, Spider-Man's going to be in the new Daredevil show quite often. I really hope it's Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
Yeah, I hope it is too.
I know there's issues with Sony and all that shit.
Yeah, I see.
But we're going to finish off Phase 5 with Captain America, the New World Order. He's not joining the Outsiders.
This isn't Bash at the Beach 96.
It is not Bash at the Beach 96. It is the New World Order.
It literally, look, it comes full circle.
Sam Wilson's Captain America, Bucky,
Yeah.
I mean, as Winter Soldier. I'm really interested to see where they go after the show, because that show was good. It left me wanting more.
Yeah.
But it was lackluster. In my opinion.
Yes. Like, there was so much hype behind it. We were so excited.
I love Flag Smashers. I'm all for government anarchy and shit. But at the same time, I wish there was more.
Yeah. We were kind of stuck.
Yeah. Obviously, they're setting up Thunderbolts with the other new Captain America. I fucking forget what his name is by now. But that's the end of Phase 5. Now, we weren't expecting this. Kevin Feige announced a Phase 6 starting in November of 2024. I can't believe we have to wait 2 years for this. But Phase 6 is going to start with a Fantastic Four movie.
Oh, God.
I don't... from what I've read and what I've heard on the internet and through like Reddit and all that, it's not going to be an origin story, which I'm 100% okay with.
Yeah.
We don't need another Fantastic Four origin story.
We've had 3 of them already.
Just give me ass kicking between the Fantastic Four and Doctor Doom.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I want.
2.5 hours of that, I'm cool.
Yep.
Did they announce the full cast for that?
No. Which I don't think they're going to do. Probably.
Who would you play? Who would you put in that? If you're casting...
I want John Krasinski as Reed Richards.
There have been people on the internet that have wanted somebody completely different.
I want John Krasinski as Reed Richards. I want Natalie Dormer from Game of Thrones / The Tudors as Sue Storm.
Wow. Okay.
I want... Shit, I forget what his name is. He played Billy in Stranger Things in the Red Power Ranger.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about.
I can't remember his name. I want him as Johnny Blaze.
Mm-hmm.
And, who do I want to voice the Thing? Oh, man, that's tough.
Can I throw one out there?
Ron Offerman.
That would be...
Nick Offerman.
That would be fucking hilarious. I'm going to throw one out here, and it's going to come full circle for all of us again.
Okay.
John Cena.
No, Cena has his rights with
No,
DC
that's right. True.
as
With Peacemaker.
Which was a great show.
It was. That's one good thing DC has done.
Yes. I'm sad they did not announce the season 2 of Peacemaker at E3 or Comic-Con.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
They were going to.
They should.
Yeah, because DC needs everything.
Yeah, DC needs all the help they can get.
But yeah, that's Fantastic Four. I just want a whole beating the shit out of Doctor Doom and then Doctor Doom murdering everybody.
Yeah, there doesn't need to be an origin story because...
No. We've had it, 4 times now?
Is the one with Miles Teller the worst one?
That's the worst comic movie of all time, and I'm going to say that.
Wow!
That's the worst comic movie.
Ahead of Elektra.
Yes. That's
Jesus!
The Fantastic Four with Miles Teller and the Mara sister, and... Yeah.
That was a reboot of a reboot.
That was the worst comic book movie ever. Then we have a couple unannounced Marvel things there. Then we get into the big boys. Kevin Feige at Comic-Con announced 2 Avengers movies. Oh, okay. No, rewind a little bit. So, a couple of the Untitled things I think are going to become... I think they're going to have a Thunderbolts movie or show.
A show would be kind of cool.
Thunderbolts, yeah.
Yeah.
I think, which is... Thunderbolts, if you don't know, is Marvel's Suicide Squad. Pretty much they're bad guys trying to do good things.
But not as...
Yeah. Violent.
Yeah, aggressive and... Yeah.
I think another one is a Young Avengers movie.
Okay.
Because you're setting that up with Isaiah Washington and the Captain America show. You're setting up with Ironheart. You're setting up with Ms. Marvel. You're showing Kate Bishop. You're setting it up with 2 kids of Wanda Maximoff. Another thing we probably talk about, they announced season 2 of What If, which I'm very excited for.
I love that show.
It's very interesting to see how they do wrap that up with the multiverse saga in there. Because it all supposed to wrap up, together. But, the 2 Avengers movies. First off, the Kang Dynasty.
Ooh, boy.
Jonathan Majors. Obviously, we know how this is going to go with the Ant-Man movie. which I'm very excited for. Jonathan Majors it's pretty much that Infinity War, and then Secret Wars is going to set up. Secret Wars is going to work into with a Multiverse of Madness situation with Conversions, I think it was called.
I think so, yeah.
Where Clea, a.k.a. Charlize Theron, comes out and opens up the end. But they have to go after the 84 comic book arc of Secret Wars. Instead of the Beyonder, that is Kang. I think Doctor Doom, which to me, I think they're setting up to the big baddie, which I'm 100% okay with. Steals the power of the Beyonder in the comics and then becomes all powerful. I think that's how they're setting it up, and I'm very intrigued, and I'm very, 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 very excited. Well, where do they go after Phase 6? What's your opinion?
I don't know, like, cause what are we missing? There's a lot there. There's a lot that you can go off of, but there are things that people are clamoring for.
Galacticus.
That is one of them.
Celestial Wars.
Yeah.
A Midnight Suns movie.
Whoa.
The X-Men.
Well, yeah, that's the big one, I think.
That's another unannounced, which I think we get something at
the shareholders thing.
Oh, another animated show we forgot to talk about. They're bringing back is X-Men '97.
Oh hell yes.
There
goes my life.
Yep. You know what? With that, I want a 2D platformer, like the arcade game.
Mm-hmm.
I want that back. Because they did that with the Ninja Turtles recently.
Yeah.
And I want that back.
Okay, with the X-Men, do you just jump right into a story, or do you start with the origin?
See, here's my thing. Because they're using the mutation, which they used to Miss Marvel.
Yes.
Completely different. It's interesting. I don't know. I think they're brought in during Secret Wars. I just don't know how.
They're going to bring in your favorite X-Men.
Rogue. Toad.
Jubilee! Beep pew, beep pew, I shoot fireworks out of my hands. Beep pew!
I don't want a Hugh Jackman Wolverine. I want a new Wolverine. I want a comic book accurate costume.
Yes.
Although I do want supposedly another unannounced Marvel thing, and I hope they do it, is the new Deadpool movie. And I'm all in on Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool again.
You couldn't have picked anybody better for that. No, you couldn't,
really. Shout out to him and his gin also. His aviation gin is really fucking good.
Is it really?
Yes. But the next couple years for Marvel is going to be very interesting.
They've taken most of my money anyway,
so they could just continue taking my money.
I might as well just write a paycheck.
But anything else you want to finish up with?
No, DC sucks.
Yeah, they fuck your bat nipples and fuck your Ben Affleck Batman. I couldn't care less about Aquaman. Couldn't care less about Shazam. Fuck Amber Heard. If it was the
Shaq Shazam, then that's Kazam. My bad.
Yep.
Kazam.
Yeah, I'm watching the Shazam trailer and it's Helen Mirren's the bad guy. I'm like, fuck that. No way.
I have a story about Helen Mirren for you when we're done.
Okay. Interesting. Scandalous.
No, it's just something funny I did last weekend.
But guys, enjoy your weekend. I am Morgan.
I'm Jeremy.
Have a good time, guys.
Enjoy your Tractor Supply.